Give me all of this blood lotus. Pick me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Oh, there it is. Blood lotus. Shoot, inventory is full. You want to sell some of this junk? Okay. No, sell. No. Give me stuff to buy. There we go. But don't buy. Pick me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I don't remember how many I need. I think I needed 22. Let me, you know what I didn't do? I didn't test the audio yet. Here, let me test this out. How we sounding? We sounding good, Twitch? Yep, we sound decent enough, I guess. Alright. Back to the potion table. Because we never actually upgraded this one. And that's the wise bot. We can do that. And we need more rash vine. We're always running out of rash vine. Let me go get more. Good thing the store's right across the street. And give me all the things. Give me all of the rash vines. No, not rash vine nettle, just rash vine. I'm probably going to need a lot of this to make the rest of the team some of these potions. There we go. Cute all the things. Hey Martuchman. I'm trying to gear up for the final fight here. Saying Vivian, what do you have? Now let's give you some fire and more potions. There we go. So I think I'm ready. I think I've made all the preparations I can for this, the final confrontation, maybe even the final stream of Inquisition Nightmare. Hey Logan, thank you for stopping by, everybody. We're gonna get this out with a bang. The final countdown, indeed. Da -da -da -da. Oh, get ready for all the feels.
The Doverant. All right, everyone, get ready.
That's it, and there's not... You guys aren't gonna say anything else? Come on, Varric had some really good lines here. I assumed Cassandra and Sarah would have something to say. Aw, starting off on a bad foot here, you guys. Also, look at that Kunare booty. They're usually all emotional. That's what I thought. And then Moira just walks in. It's just like all business. It's like, all right, let's go. Yeah, rude. All the rude. Okay, Moira's saying something, but she's not
The
actually.
sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
Yeah, I'm sure Sarah admires that view. Alright, getting right into it. That's Sarah, boss. There's Cassandra and I are fighting this thing. I don't know where everybody else is going. Ow. Rude, I'm already almost dead. This is gonna go great. Oh good, there was actually something for me to land on. There usually isn't. Yeah, Mr. Saralos, if you could just stop jumping around all the time, that would be great. He's got all the hops. Stop jumping on me. Don't you know it's rude to hop on Pop? There. I know there's a puzzle through here. I don't remember. It's in the tower, isn't it? How do you get in there? Or is it? No, it's in that tower. Never mind.
We should hurry. Here they come.
Oh, well maybe I should have waited to do that. Wait, hold on, girls. There. Shield. Not really gonna help Cassandra out any, but it'll help the rest of us. Alright. Oh. And he died right as I was, right as I was registering he died. I had already hit the button to do that.
Calling this plan Dragon's Breath? What do dragons have to do with assassinating heads of state? I don't understand any of this.
Drop my veil fire. I don't know if this is gonna... I'm here, I may as well do it. Vivian, you can carry the torch for me. So I can keep shooting all the things.
Patrolling guards. We need to deal with them as quickly as possible.
Oh shoot, he disappeared. Well, what if I do this?
How clever.
Gosh, maybe because of a big venom dragon? Maybe because it's literally a dragon? You guys mind? Ow, ow, ow. Rude. Moira's got pretty good aim though. If something like dodges behind her, she can usually punch it. Okay. And Vivian's still in the corner holding a torch. Good job, Vivian. Hey, what are you going up the ladder for? Come down here. You can't escape from me that easily. You're not even holding the sword, you're just trying to punch me. Oh, there goes Sarah. All the way down the stairs. Alright, Viv, where are you?
Red Lyrium. Do the Kunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
Of course, but they're special and careful and nothing bad will happen.
Oh wait, I don't think that was correct. There's a certain order you have to do these in. I forgot. Because there's a Hala, there's a Wyvern, and there's a Fenharel downstairs too, I think. Oh, and a golden nug. Didn't know you could synchronize. I didn't realize you could synchronize. One sees the hunter, one flees from it, one hunts it in turn and outwits them all. Oh, hold on. One sees the hunter, one flees from it, one hunts it in turn, the one outwits them all. So there's a Wyvern, there's a Hala. I think there was an owl on the bottom floor here. There's nothing on this floor.
Is that an Astrarium? How did the Kunari move it here?
Perhaps we should keep our distance. Some of those artifacts are deadly.
Yeah, there's the owl. Oh, and there's the Dreadwolf. So, one sees the hunter is probably the owl. One flees from it is probably the Hala. One hunts it in turn is probably the Wyvern. And then the Dreadwolf is the last step. Okay, one flees. One hunts in turn. Wolf sees us, tricks them off for a bloody bargain. For a dagger that no one has any skill points to use. Why is everybody still up here? Oh, because Sarah's using it. I want to try to conserve my health now. It'd be really nice if the prize was based on your class, right? That'd be amazing. Wait, hold on. Is this that pyramid in Priest of Leon? The one of the Don't Touch My Pyramid? And that's an Astrarium. Fred Harrell tricked us all. Yep. Is there any other like cool little Easter eggs in these? Like, is there anything from Mass Effect hidden in here, or doesn't look like it? Damn it, Fred! Good old Fred Harrell. What? Oh, that's just the Veilfire. Viv, you can put the torch down now. I don't need it. Oh, hello, boys. Fancy meeting you here. Viv, put the torch down. Revive Sarah wherever she is. It's like over here, I think. And Sarah's dead again.
Make it.
Salos is the true mastermind in Villivan. Oh, my dog. Good old Salos. Better call Salos. Oh, now I almost feel like that needs to be fan art. Salos says, better call Saul. This guy takes a lot of arrows to the butt. Like literally there have been so many times I thought he was dead, and then he wasn't. You good, Sarah? What was that thing I just picked up? Was that a belt of regeneration I saw? Retaliation. Oh, that's useful. What's Moira wearing? Potions belt. Kinda think that's good. What belt is Sarah wearing? A healing belt. Versus belt of cold. No. Cassandra, you're taking this. We don't need the cold resist ones anymore. Gerd is long dead. Okay. If I remember right, I actually figured this out like really quickly on my first try playing this.
That. Be as tricksy with all of them and we're through.
Because I think... Hold on. Push that back to where it was. I think... Okay. Yeah, this puzzle's actually kind of ridiculously too easy. It's all overpowered because this one can move on its own. Why did it not open? Just need to go one more? Oh, that one needed to go one more. Alright, fair enough. Oh, don't tell me now this one needs to go one more. Of course it does. This one's just more frustrating than anything else. It's not hard. It's just stupid.
It's open. Let's go.
I don't know what it was, but now just like looking at it from here, this is one fortified hobbit hole. The round door and the round arching structures. Let's blow some stuff up. I came here to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. There we go. Alright. This hasn't been so bad so far. No, that's not it. I need that key. There it is. May as well. Maven! How are you doing, Maven? Thank you for stopping by. We're almost to the point. We're almost to the point where we have to fight the Cerebus of Death, and then after that, we'll be confronting your. Still lurking on and off till the last kid leaves, but I'm here. I'm glad you're here, Maven. There we go. Oh, good call, Sarah, with the flask. The winter flask. Good job. Good job, team. Oh, her arm's freaking out.
Stay with us.
I ain't going anywhere. Oh, that was a dumb move. I should have healed Vivian before doing that. I don't think I need to craft any weapons. I think the weapons I have are the best ones that I could possibly get. Oh, Dragon Breastplate. The document appears to be written entirely in Kunlap, but contains a number of complicated diagrams, including detailed blueprints of Halam Sharal and a number of other places and fortresses.
Morrigan said the key to an Illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the Illuvians we've seen.
They will have defenses in place. We must not stumble into anything blindly. Is that a copy of Swords and Shields?
Is that the copy of Swords and Shields? I've never heard Cassandra do that line. I've brought her with me so many times. Letters and replies. Wait, how long? Nope, that's a long one. Not reading it now. I'm still tired. They got a lot of dragon skulls in here. Look at all these dragon skulls. There's 3 of them, or 4 of them in here. Some of them are smaller. There was at least one in that other room. Maven, thank you for those charity bits. $211,000 raised. That's amazing. With all those charity bits that everybody's been donating.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon?
Tetha! Vaz!
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kata! Hisrad, we need you! Videk Katas!
Ah, shit.
Good call leaving me behind. The Vidasala asked me to lend a hand, though. Nothing personal. Boss.
Shit. A mistake was made. A very big mistake was made. This is bullshit. I forgot to do Bull's quest when I was doing the regular playthrough. He never gave me the quest. Well, at least I had never upgraded his armor or weapons recently. This is not the canon playthrough either. Bull, I am so sorry. I'm sorry that I never did your personal quest. I wonder what the epilogue will look like now. And there goes Cassandra. I'm sorry, Iron Bull. Ow. Problem is, I don't think I did give full crappy abilities. I think I was actually legitimately trying to build him up nice, or build him up good, so that I could see what his specialization was like on Nightmare for that strategy guide I was writing. Well, he's dead now, so it doesn't matter really. My canon playthrough, which was my second time playing, I decided to save the Chargers to see what would happen, and I was so surprised that I paused the game for like 5 minutes to keep at the screen. Oh, decided not to change it. Decided not to save the Chargers. I still have not actually, like, sacrificed the Chargers in any of the playthroughs I've done. Alright, things about to blow. There's just some choices in these games I can't bring myself to make. Like, I can't...
Friggin' bull. Piss balls. I should have known. It was my duty to have known.
All that time calling me Mom? Clever boy.
This whole time? Just friggin' lot-porn son of a pissing shit. Urgh.
I still don't understand how he could fight beside us for years and just... Oh, come on. Let's move. Help him in!
Okay, sorry about that. Work called me, and they couldn't find an order that I made yesterday, so that's lovely. But thankfully they didn't try to call me into work. So I was trying to, like, at first it was just texting, like, hey, where's this order? And then I tried to explain, hey, I left it on the island because it needed to be quality checked before we put it down for the pickup area. And then so I was trying to do that while fighting, and then that's why I wasn't talking so much. And then finally, when I muted the mic, they tried to call. I tried to still be playing as I was talking, and that wasn't turning out so well either. So I had to, like, step away for a minute. So that was a thing. Didn't go too well. Oh good, we have to fight Bull again. That's not good. That's stupid. Okay, sorry about all that. And I was missing some chat too. Hey Bishop. So let's see. Pretty sure I've never not saved them. I might just blocked it all out.
Dragon's
I'll
breath
never not
is
save them now.
an actual
Krem is a
dragon?
prize. Krem is so great. That armor is Leliana's job. Like, does anyone want to talk about how bad Leliana is at her job?
Inquisition. Nira Tasia Sara.
The nerve of him to call me ma'am. Are we saving or killing the dragon? Oh
Kiss
yeah,
my
I'm planning on
baby,
saving the
Papa.
dragon.
Good call leaving me behind. The Vidasala asked me to lend a hand, though. Nothing personal. Boss.
Well, now we have to kill our friend again. So maybe this time I can pay a bit more attention to how to fight. So I'm going to say hi. Don't want to stay since I've never gotten this far, and I do intend to actually finish the game at some point. Alright, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. That means a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't want to spoil this for you. Yeah, this is like the grand finale section of the game. Alright. I feel like we're already doing a bit better. Oh, fire, Scarecrow! I don't know what it is. I latch onto like some really random quotes from really random movies. Or maybe not necessarily random movies, but like just really random quotes that nobody else would ever like think of. So like, I don't know, fire Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, or the one I've been doing a lot with is like, get up on me.
Friggin' bull. Piss balls.
I should have known. It was my duty to have known.
All that time calling me Mom. Clever boy.
This whole time. Just... friggin' lot porn son of a pissing shit. Urgh.
I still don't understand how he could fight beside us for years and just... Oh, come on. Let's move.
Cassandra, it really was not your responsibility. Oh. Here's some orders right here. Let me read them in the middle of this heated battle. Wow, these guys take like no damage from an explosion happening right in front of them. You know, another thing I kind of miss from Origins and Dragon Age 2, I kind of miss how your portrait actually looked like your character. I mean, I get why they did it, because if they wanted to go with this, like, painted style, then I guess it makes sense that they couldn't really make the portrait look like your character. But it still would have been nice. I liked it when it did that before. Oh, the Merc Vidi probably paid him. Oh, you know what he said? We're expensive, but we're the best. Or whatever he said in the Storm Coast. Or no, we're expensive, but we're worth it. See if I can get Vivian up here. We need some of that revive. Oh, I should look to see if that supply cache was still there. Because that would definitely help me out a lot. It's still there, because this isn't... No, it's not. Dang, autosave. Saving at the most inconvenient times. How many potions? Oh. We have a potion. That's nice. Oh, thank goodness. I guess we're gonna have to give it to Viv because she's the lowest. Okay.
If this creature is as vital to the Canary operation as it looks, we should destroy it at once, my dear.
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
I'm totally doing this the wrong way.
We will not let you cut down
There we
the
go. I think that's fine. Oh, there's something I have to go. I have to like actually go down there and clear that thing out of the way, don't I? There goes Cass. This one testing me again. It can wait until after the dragon fight. Oh, of course. Out of my way, Kunari. I've got bigger fish to fry. Kunari, can you not?
Ishara!
No, I don't want to be down here. Shoot. Get up, Bambi. This is not where I would need to be. This is definitely not where I want to be. No, stop dying. There's Bull. Well, it's not Bull. Just leave me alone. I want... Leave Moira alone. Okay, I gotta angle this right so it goes out the door. Ow! Okay, fine. Screw you guys. Just want to free the dragon.
The barriers are set. Now we just need to open the gate.
Okay, I think that's good enough. Here,
Why
I'm
do
just
the
gonna be
pretty ones
invisible.
have to run their mouths? Dragon first, then right up her business.
You guys already drink all my potions, probably?
The doors are opening. Keep doing the thing.
No, stupid dragon wings. Dragon wing, you're not helping me any.
Oh, this will be legend!
There we go. So now comes the really difficult part. The final push.
Pashara! Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Fen Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
Whatever you think I've done, mass assassination isn't a good moral high ground.
The South was poisoned by these elves' manipulations. It suffers just as you do now. You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of Fen Harel.
What?
He used me. All along, that bastard was manipulating us.
Soulless tricked us all. He pushed a dying Canary into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Panahaden, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
Solus is the only one who can help with my mark. We find him before Vidasala does.
Alright. Here we go. At least I remember there being... Of course, Mo's vacuuming right directly above me. I remember there being supply caches frequently through here. I'm sorry for the noise. Didn't know this was happening this morning. As if anything else can go wrong in Sam's stream today. I wonder what else. We'll probably have like 5 crashes and I'll be called into work. It's not too bad. I'm sorry if it bothers anybody.
The Vidasala cannot have gotten far.
There, on them.
We're still down to... Oh my gosh, you guys, you keep killing all my potions.
Everyone back!
Ow, ow, ow. Alright. See, then again, my entire kitchen is being demoed right now, so I may be immune to noise. Hey, puppets! Thank you for that lurk working.
If it keeps up like this, it will kill you.
There we
Solus
go.
must help as he did at Haven.
Hated is too smart for you, Pity, before the whole Agent of Fenny business. He better help. We're owed.
Alright.
That must be where Solus is located.
Oh, there it is. At least there's only 2 of them. 2 of them I can handle. Starlos is going to help. Maybe not necessarily help. Boom. There we go. Massive damage. Alright, on to the next one.
The big mage. He's
Have I
always with
mentioned
their
recently
leader
how
woman.
much I love the aesthetic of these maps? Don't throw fire at me, that's my trick. Oh, and that guy went flying through the sky like a tiger defying the laws of gravity. Help by looking glorious with his mullet, right? For anybody who doesn't know, Mark Tuchman was doing a stream the other day where he created an Inquisitor to look like Solus, but with a mullet. So that's Salos and Fred Harrell that we were talking about earlier.
Fix up, face. Ah! Help Vivienne!
For science! Right? It was all for science. Hold on. I feel like I need to do one of these. Destroy everybody nearby. Which didn't really destroy everybody, but still did a lot of hurt. And stop killing Sarah! Well, Vivian was on that. She saw that Sarah was about to die and was like, you know what, I will have the heal ready. Switching devices and then making coffee, and you're free to see all the streamy things. Alright, yay to the coffee and the streamy things. There we go. Oh, there's dudes up there, that's rude. There's some rude dudes. Alright. Oh, the rude dude came to greet me, so that's a little less rude of him, but he's still trying to kill me, so he's still definitely a rude dude. Rude dude in your BDSM armor. This ain't the fade, there ain't 50 shades here. Feels like a 2 coffee day. I can relate. I'm not much of a coffee drinker myself, but I understand the need of caffeine. I may not be a smart man, but I know caffeine is. Oh, shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Everybody run! Oh, it only hurt me. Good. Oh, why? Where? How'd that just like instantly almost kill me? But I also don't want to be at work all day today. Yeah, I can also relate to that. I would much prefer to never be at work right now. Alright. So at what point does it go? Does the focus buildup go into overload? I felt like I was still using my focus abilities fairly regularly. I love 1,000 cuts. That's my main reason that I made Moira Tempest was because of 1,000 cuts, and that Hidden Blades and 1,000 cuts weren't the same thing. That Hidden Blades was on the Assassin tree. If I had realized that sooner, I might have made Moira the Assassin class instead of the Tempest class. I think I started saying this before and I didn't really I think never finished the sentence that I was going with, but I think, have I said recently, I aesthetically love these maps. See, seriously, ghost town and not much to do. There's like a weird in-between thing where it's like, oh, I did? Okay. Well, I can't stress it enough since I did. Hold on. Focus is really building up. I should discharge that. Oops. I was actually kind of curious if there was actually anything down here. It looks as though it's just a normal drop down and no loot. So many of these guys. Can't wait to see Tevinter. I wanna... Ow. Good one, Viv. I can't wait to see Tevinter. I wanna know what kind of culture they're gonna base Tevinter off of. And this guy has seen better days. Hold on, I should maybe be healing. If the game will let me. There. Thank you for that barrier, Vivian. Roman Gothic, that'd be interesting. Greek or Italian would be cool. So we know the Orlesians are meant to be the French Empire. Probably get rid of this discharge. There we go. Did we do the thing? Did we do the do? I think we did the do. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I would love to see... Oh, okay, here's the first big boss encounter.
Here he comes. Let's have you.
Sarath. Okay. Problem is we're gonna have to fight this guy again later. Oh, Cass, hold on. I meant to the boss, but oh, my thing will regen soon enough. And Vivian died. So that's amazing. Ow! Because it was locked on to a stupid target. Okay, Vivian, get up. Good call, Viv. Alright, I need to save after this fight. I just realized I haven't done that in a while. Antiva is Spain, Free Marches is UK. Ow! Vivian, we really need some help here. Okay, save Vivian. No, shit. No, shit. Dang it. This is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be a thing. Well, at least it had the common decency to save me right here.
Here he comes. Let's have you.
Okay, there aren't many choices. Oh, Maven! With a resub, 5 months. Real reason switching devices. Less than 3. All the less than 3. Oh, Maven, thank you so much for that resub. Get rid of some of these fools. That seems to actually be working pretty well.
Be ready. They have reinforcements.
Of course they do. Do they though? Because it feels like it's just the Cerebus left. And this is actually starting to go decently well. I'll have to use Mark of the Rift more often. Are my companions building up focus faster? Nope. It's just me. I want to test something. If this actually helps us more. There we go. Never noticed a big boy has a name before. Yeah, so this is Saris. He likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain and zapping people with electricity. Long walks on the beach. Also really into BDSM. Oh geez, I wasn't paying attention. Does he have a shield? Well, at least while he's focused on Cassandra, let's get Sarah back up. Boom. Yeah. No, we can. You can talk.
You will not leave here, Inquisitor. Antam, Ibrashak Adim!
sorry about that. Missing some chat here. But yeah, that beat the first part here. He's standing in the fire and not taking damage. Unfair. That was very unfair. Power couple of Vidasala and Sarah. It's all good. You get a Christmas break. Oh yes, save. Good point, Maven. Save. All the save. 110 hours. Oh, there's a guy up there. At least he's waiting for us. He's being kind. No, just Christmas Day. Yeah, I too only have Christmas Day off. I have to work 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for Christmas Eve, but I do have Christmas Day off. And we don't really do much for Christmas anymore, but it's still fun. A good day to spend with family. I always enjoy it. I still have not done... I've done very little Christmas shopping. I picked up like 3 small things yesterday when I had to go back to work. After the next retirement, I will get a chance of using vacation Christmas week. Nice. All the nice. You guys don't have Boxing Day things like big after Christmas sale? I feel like we do, but it's not as big a thing as it is like in the UK or I guess Canada. But we do have some after Christmas sales. It's just not as big a thing. Oh, there is another guy. I just didn't see him. Alright, and boom. That was going to be my final blow, but then it didn't actually blow. Oh, that guy back again. He turned the view all sepia toned. Hey, Boxing Day was gonna be your free day between Saturday and Friday, but now Dad wants to come over. Ah. Hopefully that glitched Moira back onto the bridge. I think it did. Back I go. May Solace guide you to success. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Martuch, and have a great rest of your day at work. Hopefully it goes by pretty quickly. They find stuff for you to do. Well, here we go with this again. Ooh, that just destroys them. I need to be using that more often. Especially the way my focus is building back up. Oh jeez. I had a leaping boy. Ow. Oh shit, that didn't pick me back up. Viv. Help. Shield. Because those spear throwers are no one's business. Oh, this is the arena where you can like teleport to other sides of the fight because there's like Illuvians everywhere. Stop throwing fire at me. You can't fire me, I quit. Why don't I fit in? I know. I'm just waiting. I have to discharge some of my focus so I can try to destroy some of these guys again. Oh, that's a lot of red. It is an awful lot of red. No, stop. There, I'm over here now. Now I'm here. Now I'm there. I'm just a new man. And it made me live again. Man, it's been a long time since I've heard that song. I don't know if I was singing it correctly or not. Wow. Man, Mark of the Rift takes forever to regenerate. There it is, but now I kind of feel like I need to save it for when I'm surrounded. Because now it looks like there's only like 1 or 2 guys. Where did Leapy Boy come from again? Okay, I'm gonna qualify these guys as needing me to use Mark of the Rift as soon as I... Oh, jeez. As soon as I... There we go. There we go. That's right, get destroyed by the rift. Ow. This was a better idea in my head. Supply cache, please. I need health. I need the potions. Oh no, no health potions. This is lame. That does nothing for me. Go up. Please, health potion? Yes, health potion. So I guess we have to give it to Sarah and Cassandra.
Let's finish this! You are dead, Inquisitor! Your soul is dust!
Everybody got glitched. Okay. Should I use Mark of the Rift on him? Because I feel like that's not going to do too much damage to him. And he'll just jump out of the way. Hold on. And this is why I equipped new potions, so I could throw potions at him. No. And I didn't even mean to discharge. And then there's music. Stop pulling me. Again, didn't mean to discharge. I'm saving that for my 1,000 cuts. I keep pulling the trigger and accidentally hitting the button. Everyone doesn't seem to be taking too much damage though. This isn't too bad so far. Sarah, what are you even shooting at? Okay, there we go. 1,000 cuts. Sarah, do you have your 1,000 cuts yet? No, you don't. So what about you? No. No one does their focus, please.
Sarah needs help. Like to live, thanks.
Oh, now we've got shades. Okay, they haven't burned through all the potions yet. Alright, where is he? There he is. Okay, he's about to do his leapy boy thing. There he is. Okay. Fire, Scarecrow! And Sarah. Hit him
Make
with the bee. There we go. Hit him with the bees. And also maybe take a potion. Cassandra, you should also maybe take a potion. Well, at least the bees followed him. For some dumb reason, your crap top just killed the stream when I tabbed over to my email for a second. Oh no! That's no good, I'm sorry. Alright, almost have enough for 1,000 cuts again. Well, I have enough for 1,000 cuts, I just need to let it regen a little more. Hopefully it doesn't blow me up. Come on. Let it happen. There we go. There we go. That was close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did not even have anything pressed on the controller. It just like threw me over here. Good morning, Kazi. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the fight that'll probably kill me several times. Ow. There goes one. Put that big boy down. I'll try to put the big boy down. And there goes Sarah. Ow. Okay, we're starting to run out of potions here. Viv, be regenning a potion. Come on. Shoot. Get back up, Sarah. Or no. Moira, I meant. Yeah, no. Get back up, Moira. We need you. No! No! Oh. No. Oh, no. Okay. It had died on me, too. I think that was Twitch. Oh, it didn't die for me. It's still going. So that's Twitch. So good now. Healing Mist might be your favorite. I couldn't afford to bring more than one healing potion with everybody. It's going.
You are dead, Inquisitor. Your soul is dust.
Okay, everybody heal up to full before we start this. Okay. Cass, get in the circle. Cass. There. Okay, Moira is almost a full. Kazan is almost a full. Alright, let's do this. I may as well just discharge this so I don't have to worry about it immediately. Alright, round 2. Fight! Where'd he go? There he is. Rude, I just put the mark of the rift down. How dare you make me waste that move? That's one of the best moves. Let's attack him with fire. Ow. Ow. Okay. Traps. Damage him over. Oh, Moira was high up there. She tried to shoot him while he was in the air. Dang it. Not again. I feel like this round is not going as well. It would have been interesting. Ow, ow, why? If Cass's portrait had changed because she was divine, that would be interesting. No, stop pulling me. I don't know what Cass is doing standing over here, but okay. Looks like the dragon wing flappy move. Yeah, the one I hate so much. We're starting to have the hack-on glitch, although it's even weirder because now there's like no shading on the arms. Let me do things. At least you're not headless like poor Blackwall, right? Oh no, he's behind me. Okay, sorry if I'm still not talking as much because I'm still really trying to concentrate here. I want to beat this boss. So we can get past this. We beat Trespasser. We beat Inquisition on Nightmare. I get bragging rights. And then we don't have to continue this again tomorrow. Come on, I really need the Mark of the Rift back. Oh shit, I'm just gonna dispel it. This is the point where I died last time with the Rage Demon. No, let me go. Shoot, the Rage Demon is wrecking everything. Rage Demon's wrecking more than... Ow. Cass. Take the potion, Cassandra. Shoot, now I... Hold on. Oh, that actually works out decently well in my favor. It's like toying with me. It like makes me walk into the fires. Kill them and end the nightmare. I'm trying to end the nightmare. Oh, I'm out of fire. Sarah still has bees though. Sarah, why did you not use your bees? There we go, bees. And Cassandra, you have fire. Oh shoot, that's the fire resistance, not the fire grenade. I gave Cassandra the wrong potion. Ow. Get Moira up. Revived in the fire, I know. She wasn't on fire when Sarah got her. I feel like we are so close now. Did it just cancel my 1,000 cuts? Yeah, it did. That's lame. Oh, I cannot see what's going on. What is happening? Oh no, not shades. Anything but shades? Oh no, this is going badly. This is going very badly. Wait! I just want to live. I don't know how Vivian got back up, but I'm okay with that. Mark of the Rift, destroy all those random enemies. No. Oh, thank Cassandra. Stand close to me, please. Let me be healed by your... No! Why do you hate me so? Okay, now. Let me be healed by your... Ow. Let me be healed by standing close to you, Cassandra. Cassandra, come back, please. Why do you move faster than me? Do stand so close to me, right? Come on, Vivian. You still have healing potions. You haven't taken any of your healing potions. You need to take them quickly before you die. Be invulnerable. There. I should get Sarah. Come back to me, Sarah. Oh, Sarah, at least you got most of your health back before it pulled me away. 1,000 cuts. It's close. It's so close. It is so close to being dead. So dang close. So dang close. Pride demon. Not the pride demon. I have had enough of you.
We cannot hurt him. Use your mark.
Oh. Well, I accidentally just did that. I wasn't even trying. And Sarah's just dead, frozen in place. Well, I guess we did that. Yeah, that just sort of ended rather abruptly. Here we go, Maven. and I'm just gonna mute my mic during this because this is my favorite scene and I want it to be enjoyed in full.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata!
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Solus.
The disgusting noise better than the Villasala.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
The Kunari answered some of those questions. The information I found while traveling through the Alluvians answered more. You're Fen'Harel. You're the Dreadwolf.
Well done. I was Solus first. Fen'Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
You lied about everything!
I understand
Oh.
your anger.
Oh, dang, I didn't know he did
Share.
that.
You're really him.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen'Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythol, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price.
So
for their
now he
misdeeds.
basically just made my mark continue killing me during this whole scene now. Huh. No, it's like the mob. Once they think you're out, they pull you right back in.
You said that the Elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythol. Crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dethara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. Your legends are half right. We were immortal. It was not the arrival of humans that caused us to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
The Evanurus were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders. Then kings. Finally gods. The Evanurus.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanuris down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the Elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Solus, whatever you want, this world dying is not the answer.
Not a good answer, no. Sometimes terrible choices are all that remain. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died, and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
So, at least some of the stories about the Dreadwolf are true.
I did not lead a rebellion against immortal mage kings without getting my hands bloody. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
You never cared about us. We were the means to an end.
You were people, and you deserved better. Like all the rest I've used in one hopeless battle after another.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization. And now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Isn't it? Perhaps we should ask your friend, the Iron Bull. Tell me, where is he? Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
So you let us do your dirty work?
The mistake was yours to fix, Inquisitor.
You control the Illuvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes. I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
I mean, guys, Maven, I know this is what you want, but this is what the character that I have created wants. Like, this is, I think literally every character I've ever made would want this line here. I've never actually done this one. This is how Moira would react.
If I live, I'm coming to stop you.
I know. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
Oh, and Jinxie, thank you for the charity bits. And thanks, Maven, I think you did some more charity bits. Or no, yeah, Maven and Logan, you both did charity bits while I was kind of off mic there for a bit. But that's such a great moment. I love this climax so much. I just wanted to let that play out. And guess what? That means with this, we've beaten Nightmare mode. We've beaten the whole game on Nightmare. Man, this is a trip.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of
I have a little bit more to say, but I'll wait till after. I'll wait till the credits start rolling.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Konari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, none of us would be here to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years
Victory lap,
dead.
not this time, but
if the Inquisition
man,
is
we
to
definitely
continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization.
I definitely
mercenary band.
feel accomplished right now. Oh, and Logan, thank you for more charity bits. All the charity bits today. Jigan, who is this woman? Who are all these women?
You all know what this is? A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. We have fulfilled that pledge. And now the war is over, for most of us. It is time for our soldiers to sheathe their swords and go home. To all who served, thank you. It has been an honor.
Oh, I just figured something out. I was wondering
Effective
because
immediately, the Inquisition is disbanded.
I was wondering why Moira's hair looks like it's a different color. But it's because I never actually turned the brightness down after the I never turned the brightness down after the descent. So that's why the hair looks like a weird color. And Maven she wants to be number one. Okay, and they were friends. And we only lost one character. It's fine. And Dorian slides off back to Deventer. I wonder if Cassandra will come back and ruin the moment like she did with Evelyn's playthrough. Because, like, literally when she walked off the screen, then she circled back around and walked right back in between Cullen and Evelyn. Oh, that's right. So Cullen's not gonna stay because Moira didn't romance him. She romanced Harding. Viv and Dorian have the best walk-away animation. Yep. They have a lot of internalized feelings. In short order, the Inquisition was disbanded. Some were relieved to see the unpredictable organization dismantled. Others preferred to remember the Inquisition's good works and the many lives they had saved. Dorian is like, don't forget, I'm fabulous. Those who served returned to their former lives, knowing they had stopped a great evil from destroying the world. Exit stage left, and hoping that the peace for which they fought remained once the Inquisition was gone, and the many lives they did not save. Right. While the Dragon's Breath disrupted any hopes of a swift victory dashed, the Qunari retreated back to the north. Few knew what debates were waged in Parvalan, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Qunari launched new attacks against Deventer. Crosses stage right, realizes error, then turns around, exits stage left. Can't please everyone. Well, Krem didn't die. Krem is still alive in this timeline. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Deventer was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Thedas. Because I never did Bull's Quest, Krem never actually died. Oh, and I latched onto Krem and not the charity bits. Thank you for those charity bits, Rodzilla. Cassandra continued her reign as Divine Victoria. Her efforts were successful for a time. Southern Thedas saw peace. Some believed that the end of the Inquisition, as it had been, heralded the destruction of the fledgling College of Enchanters. Need a charity bit refund. Having clashed with the Circle, the college found itself without support against the newly elected Grand Enchanter Vivienne. We just didn't seal the deal with Bull to get him to turn on the Qunari. That is true. Fortunately, Grand Enchanter Vivienne grudgingly agreed not to destroy its terrified leaders as a personal favor to Divine Victoria. Also, I'm really cold now, so sorry if my voice is kind of shivering because I'm super cold. The two institutes settled into an uneasy coexistence across the south, vying for power. Rip other people. Leliana continued to act as the Inquisition spy master in its final months of the independent organization, even though she was really bad at her job and didn't realize Blackwall and Iron Bull and Solus is all their problems. During this time, she shared many of her responsibilities with her most trusted agents, including Charter, Rector, who I have no idea who Rector is, and Harding. The sentiment was there. Oh, hey, Gaming with Jeff B, what's up? Thank you for stopping by. Many believed that Leliana feared what lay on the horizon, was grooming successors in anticipation of the challenge ahead. Was grooming successors in the challenge ahead. That makes it sound like maybe Charter and Harding might come back. With the Inquisition disbanded, Sarah joined the Inquisitor in officially retiring from scaring people in high places. Leliana, damn it. By formal account and agreement, both would lead boring, safe lives, nowhere special, doing nothing at all. And with that comforting lie, those empowered continued their fragile lives as though it was all back to normal. I want more Charter after reading Mage Killer. I still have to read that one. Meanwhile, Red Jenny, an entirely separate person not at all collectively embodied by Sarah the Inquisitor and countless other friends, continued to make a difference or just have fun wherever the impulse struck. With frequent visits to her whittle, of course. Yeah, good old Dagna. Perhaps the most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the Divine. When the knobs piss about your with the numbskull about with your left or right hand. Call on Red Jenny. Give him 2 fingers. I can't do Sarah's accent. Oh, Aveline, what did they do to you? Varric took up the role of Viscount and, with the help of his friend Hawk, rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged infrastructure. Okay, so this is where Trespasser mentioned Hawk. Send me your address, I'll see you. I'll mail you a copy. Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as a major trade hub of the Free Marches. Aveline, why? Sorry, I can't keep doing all the things. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. It was never clear if the Iron Bull knew he was being forced upon the Inquisition or if he was lying the entire time. Oh, that is a sad image. Regardless, after his death, the Talvashoth mercenaries across Orlais and Ferelden were looked upon with suspicion. Why does Aveline have an unfortunate haircut in this timeline? Those who remained in the south found their lives even harder as a result. Oh no, poor Krem and Dalish and all the others. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cutland retired from active service with his dog. He returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars on land Divine Victoria granted to him. With his help, many Templars shed their lyrium addiction, and those whose minds were too far gone spent their last days in comfort. There's so much chat going by, but I want to get through this bit. He promised that he would, should his friends from the Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. Dorian returned to Tevinter to take its father's place in the Magisterium. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Along with Magister Maverus Tilani, a group formerly called the Lucerni, to restore the redeemed Tevinter, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Pavus' side noted that he kept in constant communication with the Inquisitor via message crystal. Whether for vital information or moral support, these talks seemed to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. Yeah, I know, I'm so cold, I'm sorry. After the Exalted Council, Tom Rainier bid farewell to his friends and went to Weissaut Fortress to pledge himself to the Grey Wardens for good. While he was rarely seen in the years that followed, some say that they encountered Rainier in far-flung lands, their accounts always similar. Rainier carried out the duty of the Wardens, always found time to help along the way. Sometimes he served as a shield for the defenseless, other times he spread simple cheer among children with gifts of small carved toys. Santa is Blackwall confirmed. With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antiva and to her family. In a few years, Josephine's parents stepped down and Josephine became the official head of House Montilier. She devoted her time and managed the estate's finances and navigating the social whirl of Antiva. Cole returned to the Fade, saying that there was much pain coming and he knew where compassion was most needed. Oh shoot, I think I accidentally hit the continue button too many times. I missed part of Cole's thing. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven services across Thedas. None can say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fen'Harel wondered just how large the Dreadwolf forces would be. I can speak English. And what the ancient elven rebel had planned. And here we go. I like how she's still gesturing with that arm as if it's still there. The only bit of Harding we get to see in this thing.
With the Inquisition officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will stop Solus, by any means necessary.
That was a perfectly good map. Alright. Dragon Age 4 hype indeed. Let me see if I can catch up on some of this chat here. Wow, there was a lot that went going by here. Let's see the deal with Bull. Liliana, damn it. How's it going? What's up? Want more charter after reading? Okay, I read that part. Why does Aveline have an unfortunate haircut? Poor Aveline. And we never see Cullen again in the end. The doggo is a lot bigger in the epilogue than it was in the game. Oh, thanks you for the blankets and the snuggies. Casually inventing the cell phone. They make snuggies that look like Hogwarts house robes. I want one. Nice. If they have a Hufflepuff one, I will take it. I want a Ravenclaw one. All the houses. So we got Broadzilla and Jinxie who are Ravenclaws. Maven, I think I saw as a Slytherin, which actually does kind of surprise me a little bit. And then I'm a Hufflepuff. For hype. I took a double house quiz. I got Slitherclaw. And give me BioWare Senpai. The music is just so great. So they see Maven as a Slytherin, but Maven is so nice. And I can see her being cunning and everything, but Maven is so nice. Cackles. Well, remember the words that Harry said to his son at the end. It was like it doesn't matter. You were named for 2 Hogwarts professors, or 2 Hogwarts headmasters, one of whom was a Slytherin, was the bravest man I know. And there goes my dog. She's having the bow wows.
What is this? A new book?
Hold on, I'm gonna mute so this is going through.
Oh, Varric, that is a terrible title. What are you even thinking? The sky churned like a rolling sea on a dark and stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere. A hole that spit up many things that day, comets, demons, and a whole lot of trouble. It's about the Inquisition. The din of the tavern cut the silence like it owed the element. Red Jenny. She looked me up and down, mostly down. Not playing, weirdy, she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. Don't write that. Seriously, piss up a rope. Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine. The court enchanter swirled into the room like a drop of beautiful poison spreading in a wineglass. She sized me up with a glance. I'm so glad you made it, my dear, she said. I am Madame de Fair, the most terrifying person you shall ever meet. Viviane enfolded Alphonse in an embrace as warm as a serpent's kiss. I always knew I could count on your support. The Count did not feel the bite of her poisoned dart until it was too late. Even if it requires your death. Drops of rain glistened on the griffin medallion grasped tightly in Blackwall's hand. The silverite wings of valor, they mean nothing. He flung the medal to the cold and uncaring ground. You don't know what I've done. You don't know me. So romantic. Cole moved like a shadow that also moved like a knife. A shadow wearing a hat where dreams came to die. It's a riddle, he whispered. A cold riddle that gnaws at your mind, but you'll feel better when it's gone. That makes as much sense as anything Cole says. Do you place your herald above the law, Ambassador? Whose law, my lady? Josephine's eyes glittered like angry opals. The law destroyed by rebellion, by civil war, by poor fiscal management. We are the law. We left our mark on Adamant, but the dust hadn't settled, and neither had Harding. I can offer you a drink, if I catch your meaning. If you'd caught my meaning, you'd have offered a double. What is even happening here? The Iron Bull was a great slab of muscle with horns that could hang a tapestry. One eye scanned for threats, while the other hid behind an eye patch like a chantry sister's old sins. Come on, he barked, not looking back as he entered. The dancer with the great rack comes on in 5. That is spot on, actually. The commander had the look of a Templar who had seen the worst of humanity, yet still had the time to style his hair. This isn't just a war, he said, his gaze steely like a dull blade. It's the only war. Cullen! That's Cullen! The mage wore a class of handsome sneer cultivated by 1,000 years of Tevinter elitism. The name's Dorian, he glared. D-O-R-I-A-N. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump, or it's toad time. A toad? That's hardly credible. The bold elf spun, mage staff crackling like the city after a good man's murder. You're crazy, the Red Templar cried in terror. Moonlight glinted off ears like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade out than burn away. Ugh, Varric. Wait, where am I? I don't... Oh, here it is. The Seeker clutched at my vest, her tears as desperate as they were pitiful. Varric, I was wrong about everything, she sobbed. Could you find it in your noble heart to forgive me? That dwarf, he put me in the book! I'm in the book! I am reading the shit out of this!
Oh, that was like everything about this DLC I love. Cassandra there, and I'm reading the shit out of this. That was my favorite, one of my all-time favorite lines. To all who have played Dragon Age Inquisition, who laughed, cried, reached out on social media, who made fan art and comics and cosplay and jokes. I didn't get a chance to read the whole thing. I was into it. But yeah. Nightmare has ended. And you know what? A new nightmare is soon to begin. January 3rd, mark it on your calendars. January 3rd, we are starting Nightmare Run of Origins. That'll be quite the thing. Wow, this has been starts a new game immediately. Which Origin you gonna play? I put out a poll a while back between Discord and Tumblr. Because I'm gonna recreate another one of my characters. It was between my Kuzland origin, my Mahariel origin, or my Tabris origin, and Kuzland won out. So we're gonna be playing through Dragon Age Origins with my Sophia Kuzland character, which is probably the easiest one out of all of them. I get to romance Liliana, which will be nice. And then, yeah, that'll be a great thing. So that's going to be starting on January 3rd, probably the same time. There's going to be another stream tomorrow, and there might be like one or two more streams in between. I just don't have my schedule completely set at that point. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow playing Horizon Zero Dawn. My goal was to finish the Nightmare run before the end of the year, and we have succeeded in that. Grabby hands. Alright, but yeah, there was a few things that I really wanted to say, because just playing this on Nightmare mode, streaming it to Twitch, and everything has just been such an amazing experience. Is I've met a lot of you guys through Twitch now. Some of you I've met through this playthrough of the Inquisition thing and all that. Alright, welcome back, Broadzilla. I was thinking the other day, when I first started this Nightmare run, it was back in July. So let's see, so July, August, September, October, November, December. I've been doing this Nightmare run for half a year. And back then, I was not even anywhere, when I started, I was not anywhere even close to being an affiliate yet. And now, how many followers I have, but I'm almost to 100 at this point. And it's just crazy to think. And so much has happened in the meantime too. Like, we had Dragon Age Day not too long ago that Pirate Savvy put together. It was amazing. And this game, this Dragon Age as a series has brought so many of us together. It's just crazy. Like, I'm gonna get all sentimental. I'm gonna get all feelsy right now, because this Dragon Age means a lot. It really does. Because, like, I discovered this series by accident, just because I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, but I was recording a series for YouTube where I just rent games from my library, like from my local library, and just record like an hour or two and make a 20-minute video about them. I went to the library to get a different game that someone else had pulled off the shelf before I got there, and I was like, well, I have to get something because I need to record an episode today. And so I found Dragon Age 2, thought it looked cool. I'd heard that it had a decent character creator, so I took that one home and I recorded the video. I actually had to record that video twice because my audio messed up the first time. So I had to play the beginning of Dragon Age 2 twice for that video, and then it was like one of 2 games that I played for that series that after recording the video I went back and played more of. I got all the way up to the end of the first act, and I knew I was hooked on this game, and I had to go back. I had to start at Origins, and then I would replay 2 all the way to the end, and then I would play Inquisition. And it was funny too because the day I beat Dragon Age 2 all the way through for the first time, the very next day was when my copy of Inquisition got delivered that I had ordered. So like I pretty much rolled directly into Inquisition. And this has been an amazing journey. And then from there I started sharing pictures of my characters on Tumblr, and that evolved so much more, and now I've had like this whole like story arc for every one of my characters, like all their backstories, like little details about them and everything. And that led me to meeting Maven. I met Maven on Tumblr, and around the same time I was trying to get into Twitch. Like I streamed once or twice just on my own, but I wasn't getting anywhere. I was about ready to give up, but then I met Maven, and she started streaming, and it really gave me new inspiration to try again with streaming. And then almost a year later, here we are. Like, it's crazy to think, like, and through Maven I met Pirate, through Pirate I met Broadzilla and Martuchman, and so many other great things, and then this is how I've met so many of you, just because one day I randomly decided to pick up this game that I knew nothing about. And it's just crazy the way you think about these things. And so yeah, Dragon Age really does mean a lot to me. I'm excited to see where the series goes in the future. I really hope that Dragon Age 4 will be just as epic as this game. You know what, even if it isn't, I will still love it because it's Dragon Age. Like, I have a lot of problems with the new Star Wars movies, but I still like Star Wars. Like, it's gonna take a lot to mess this up. And I don't think BioWare is gonna put anything out that they aren't, like, completely invested in. Oh. It's been a crazy ride, guys. I've loved every minute of it. Well, there's still like 45 minutes left before I have to, like, really end. I wonder, what games do I have here? Because I could probably maybe just round it off and load one of my other... I'm gonna load up Evelyn. I'll load up an old Evelyn save, which all these Evelyn saves are not really old, but I have another Evelyn playthrough here, because I'm just gonna end this out, like the last 45 minutes here, with just, I'm gonna load up my original Inquisitor and just play a little bit. Really need to make time to get this game done after the new year. It's an amazing game. I love all three of them. Like, I know 2 has a lot of issues, but I love that one. I love so much about all of these games. Oh. And then I think I streamed one stream a long time ago with Evelyn, but I don't remember, like, it was a long time ago, and most of you might not have been there, but this is Evelyn. She was my first Inquisitor and my primary Inquisitor. She's like the, she's the one you see in my other 2 emotes here. And she's kind of like been my poster child for the channel. She's the one in my icon. Just a lot of different things.
Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I'll meet you at Crestwood.
We'll talk later.
Right.
Oh, and also, within my story, Evelyn is Moira's sister. Her older sister. Alright, so this is a playthrough. I've only just gotten to Skyhold. Really hope they dive back into the Grey Warden stuff. I hope so too. Like, I don't know, BioWare said that the hero Ferelden most likely will not return into the series, but it'd still be nice if we had, like, even just like a tiny cameo.
Your worship.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
I have to go.
You must go, but good job finishing Nightmare. Thank you so much, Thank you so much, Logan. It's, like I said, it's been such a crazy ride. And thank you for being here.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
I've got no problem with normal magic, but Tevinter goes beyond all reason.
I know, right?
And normally I would... I mean, it feels like it's a little too early to end the stream. But normally, like, if I ended a little earlier, I might have switched and done like an hour of Horizon, but I'll probably still end this stream a little early. But it just feels like I need to do a little something more. Because it was kind of a shorter stream. Especially compared to the last stream, which was like almost 5 hours.
What did you expect?
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough! We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. Hawke was our only hope. She was the champion of Kirkwall. The mages respected her. And you kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawke would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawke most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
That's unworthy of you.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawke had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
That line just stands out to me so much. There was so much character development put into Varric in just like this one little line.
What was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawke. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you tracked Hawke down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
I really love all the sassy dialogue.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little badges I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what does step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too much, isn't it? How pretty are you that I actually think this shite is possible?
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? Thanks for all this, and I'll see you here. Right, yeah?
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
I didn't choose Haven. Cassandra and Leliana did.
Accepting a bad choice blindly is hardly a virtue, darling. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Alright. What maps do I even have unlocked? Oh, good. I have all of these 2 unlocked. I don't know. Maybe I will just end the stream, because it seems like whenever I have an idea to do something impromptu like this, and then it's like, as soon as I like do it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can make this work. Yeah, I might just end up the stream now then. There's no one I'm following who's live right now. I don't know if anybody has any suggestions, if there's anybody they know that's live at the moment that we could send off for a raid. You can feel free to leave suggestions in the comments, or in the chat, I mean. But yeah, we beat Nightmare. We friggin' beat it. That was amazing. I'm still kind of getting over that too. Yeah, and Evelyn will return. Evelyn will return to the stream eventually, because I have a couple people, or a couple series planned out for the channel. So, like I said, January 3rd we're starting the Nightmare run of Origins, and then after that I'm gonna be doing sorry, I just got distracted by a message. After that, we'll be doing a Nightmare run of Dragon Age 2, and after the Dragon Age 2 Nightmare run, Evelyn will return, and with that, we're going to be doing a Trials run of Inquisition. So, we're going to do a run where all of these trials are active, because the only trophies for Inquisition that I do not have yet are the trial trophies. I've got, like, the Nightmare run was to get the Nightmare trophy, but then we also, in the meantime, got a couple other trophies, like the Potions trophy, and the, here, you guys aren't going to be able to see this, but let me, you'll still be able to hear me, right? Yeah, only audio is being broadcast. I just want to quickly take a look at the Dragon Age trophies here, because there were a few that I just unlocked. So, the Platinum trophy, where we got all of the trophies, I just unlocked. Let's see, what else did we get? A lot here that were from 2016, when I first played. Botanist, harvest 50 herbs from Skyhold's garden. I just got that during this playthrough. What else? Master Alchemist, where you upgrade all the potions, I just got from this playthrough. You gotta run? Alright, thank you for stopping by, Ellie. Have to run and get dressed and stuff real quick. I'll be lurking for a few. That's okay, Maven. I'm kind of wrapping it up here. Thanks everybody for stopping by. We can probably raid Trog here in a few minutes. I just want to double check on my trophies. And Herald, that's the one for completing it on at least hard or Nightmare. Or no, that's the one for completing it on at least hard without lowering the difficulty. And then Inquisitor, which is the one for completing the campaign on Nightmare. We also got the Astrarium one. What else did we get? We got the Keymaster one, which was entering the heart of the Salacian Temple, the Shards mission. Got that one during this playthrough. What else? Quartermaster. Apparently, that wasn't this playthrough, because this was something I got back in February. I wasn't streaming back then. Quartermaster. Yep, it was just those ones. Alright, so those are all the trophies I got during this playthrough. I wish you could see that, but PlayStation doesn't like it when you exit the game. But yeah, let me get the raid commands all set up, and we will go over raid Trog. Oh shoot, what even is Trog's username? Hold on, let me look that up real quick. I know it's Trogdor of something. Astoria, okay. Oh, thanks Bradzilla. Of Astoria, there we go. Invalid username. Oh no, oh, I legitimately thought that too. So here, let's raid Trogdor of Astora. Right? There we go. So now we're gonna be raiding. Alright, thanks everybody for stopping by. We will see you next time. I will be back tomorrow with Horizon Zero Dawn, and then from there on we will be back at another time. Thanks everybody again. Everything has been just so great today.